My name is Sue Pavish from West End, North Carolina. Sydney was a very wild child. You know, just always on the go, never slowed down. She was always doing something to keep herself busy. Sydney was diagnosed with ALL, acute leukemia, B-cell.
When I got diagnosed, it was like everything changed. I was literally went from being out every night to being with my family 24/7.
If we were not at the hospital, we were here in this house. We really didn't, for a while, she couldn't go out into public and do anything. One night she was in the ER having problems, and UNC had told us to go to our ER because, you know, she was having some issues, and we had went to the bathroom, and while we were in the bathroom, she told me she wanted to die. She was done, and she didn't want to do it anymore. Well, I think the first time we had encountered Me Fine was when she was first diagnosed and we were in the hospital. One of the social workers came in. She had wanted to see what was going on, so she did like an evaluation with the family and seeing how things were going and everything like that, and then she offered some assistance.
When a parent learns that their child has a life-altering diagnosis, the first word that comes to my mind to describe their experience is shock. And that makes my role really interesting as someone who wants to come in and give a lot of information about resources and ways to help.
If we didn't have something, then it would have been a lot harder.
Having a bunch of support from all these people willing to help you and help you get through the situation that you're in, it feels really great. It's honestly overwhelming is the word for it.
Some of the hidden costs of healthcare include gas, parking, and meals while a family is in the hospital. To try to remove some of that stress from them by supporting them emotionally, providing a listening ear, helping, work with foundations like Me Fine, who, I couldn't do my job without, is, I think, the most important part of what I offer in the day-to-day for our families.
I'm Jerry Rose. This is my wife, Shannon Rose.
My daughter was born prematurely.
We took the necessary steps by coming to Duke because they say Duke is the best
in the country. As we progressed and moved forward with Jada, knowing that we was having a child, and we knew from previous history how she goes into preterm labor earlier, and those was not a success. We experienced several losses. So at this time, we wanted to be able to take the necessary steps to move forward with this child. When we first found out about Me Fine, we had a light bill that was about $800. They helped us to get that down to where it was affordable, just so we wouldn't have those overhead expenses while we're dealing with Jada being in the hospital.
But she's pulling through. Like now, she's at 4 pounds and something. That took a long time coming within these 6 months, but now she's at 4 pounds and something.
So the future for us looks as if our family would grow from this.
First of all, we just believe, it was all a miracle, and at the end of the day, it's by the grace of God,
Amen.
That she's here. That's the main thing. That's the most important thing out of this all.